Let's talk about the stimulating topic of sleep. Hi, this is Just Be Well, the channel about whole life wellness, and I am Dr. Tom Salt. I'm out with my puppies. There's one of them over there. Where's my other guy? He's behind me here somewhere. There he is. Oh, he's doing a typical Newfoundland thing, which is nothing at all. I think he's getting the snow out of his feet. Anyway, we're going to talk about sleep today. So, there are a few things that you can do today for your physical health that are pretty incredibly powerful. One of them is increase your social connection. We've talked about that in previous videos. Another one is gratitude, and we've talked about that in previous videos. And we have alluded to sleep a ton, but frankly haven't talked very much about it. So if you get less than 7 hours of sleep per night, you double your risk of cancer. If you get less than 7 hours of sleep a night, you increase your risk of cardiovascular disease, including heart attacks, strokes, all of it. And of course, you increase your risk of anxiety and depression and all that kind of stuff. And then you decrease your smarts. If you're not sleeping, your mental acuity goes down, your emotional flexibility goes down. Basically, it's bad for everything. So, what do? Well, because we don't know what sleep is, we sort of think it's not necessary, but the truth is it's very, very necessary. You need to, think about getting good sleep. So, number one, good sleep starts early in the day. Good sleep starts, I've got an expensive gimbal and all kinds of microphones, and I'm just out for a walk, and I'm holding my phone up with my hand, and so it's a little jittery. I'm going to see what I can do about that in post, but hopefully we can make something out of this. So the first thing is sleep starts early in the day. You got to maintain some level of control over your autonomic nervous system, which sounds funny. The autonomic nervous system, we need to maintain control of it, but it goes flying out of control because of, the way we respond to things. So we want to try to stay out of fight or flight, because you're not going to sleep if you're in fight or flight. And so maintaining some calmness, you take a few breaths between angst-provoking activities and so on. So then number two is get some sunlight, like this. Get outside, preferably early in the day, and preferably with some activity. It doesn't have to be a run, but just some walking in the early morning light. Someplace around or before 8 o'clock in the morning, so that you're getting early morning sun facing the rising sun, getting your pineal gland stimulated, basically. And then self-soothing activities throughout the day and at bedtime, and if you wake up in the middle of the night. So what does that mean? That means meditation, those kinds of things. Now, what I often recommend is something I call mild hyperventilation, where I just breathe a little bit deeper and a little bit faster than normal, and I just try to get up to but not into hyperventilation. I don't want to be dizzy, but I want to be right there. And so the concentration required to be in that state and be right on that edge is like a mantra. And so that's another thing you could do, is have a mantra, but something that is going to focus your attention on things other than all the noise of the day. And then lastly, your bedroom. Your bedroom should be dark, it should be quiet, and it should be used only for pleasurable bedroom things. Not work, not arguing, not difficulties, but pleasurable bedroom things. And I'll let you figure out what those things are. But those are the 6 ideas on how to get good sleep. Obviously, avoiding stimulants in the, sometime, for me, it's after noon. If I drink something with caffeine in it at noon, I'm not sleeping. But I never drink caffeine. I'm very sensitive to it. So avoid stimulants, avoid foods that upset your system. in the evening especially. Treat yourself well, think it through, don't do dumb stuff like eat a blackened Cajun steak right at bedtime. That might not be a good idea for some people. And so sleep, very, very important, a critical pillar of your health. I would say among the top most important things, more important, frankly, than your food, more important than exercise, oddly enough. The opposite of exercise, sleep, is more important. So, this is Just Be Well, the channel about whole life wellness. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe, please hit the bell. So, signing off for Grizzly in the foreground and Otso way in the background. Until next time, bye.